Can you explain certainty is the antidote to fear? So at a basic level, right? I mean, fear is a large version of doubt or worry, uncertainty, right? It kind of rises and then it becomes kind of nervousness or anxiety, right? And then it turns into fear. Phobia, right? Would just be that kind of the spectrum that we're looking at. And so if we look at like at a basic level, like what is fear, right? Fear is like an unknown, right? If you had perfect certainty about what was going to come, right? If you knew, let's say you're fearing losing and you knew that you were going to make money over the next month, if you have fear of losing, knowing that you're going to win a lot of money, make a lot of money, well, then that fear is going to come from something, outside of that fear of losing, right? So the certainty about what is going to come takes away that fear. So, yes, the reality is that you cannot have that kind of perfect certainty. We know that. But if you look for alternative ways of creating certainty, so for example, I'm not certain about what my results are going to be, but I'm certain that I'm going to do everything I can to prepare myself well, that I'm certain that I'm going to do everything I can to improve this month, this week, or today. And so while I don't know what is going to happen in terms of results, I know what's going to happen from myself. I know what I'm going to bring to the table. And I'm not expecting perfection, but I am going to work the problem and research it and study it and analyze it and break it down and come up with strategies and test those strategies and reevaluate them and revise them. And so then you can create certainty around, what you're bringing to the table. The other way to create certainty is to use that A to C game analysis. Let me see. Example of that in here. Here it is here, right? So A to C game analysis, right? You're sort of kind of dividing your game into A game, B game, C game, and by mental and tactical. And so when you have greater certainty on the range of your own performance, you can have greater certainty on how you are performing today. So if you have poor results, right, and you fear having losses or losing or failure, and yet you have certainty that you're actually performing quite well, right? That is a way of kind of buffering some of that fear.